Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. Okay, vegetable fans, last time, well, I don't want to repeat what happened last time, it was pretty terrible. Let's just say I messed things up somewhat. Let's have a look on the mission thingy-magigs. What can we do? Position or we still have some active missions. Those atmospheric scans, I guess we have to do those. It's pretty boring stuff, but we do have to do it. I accepted the mission. Spider liquid fuel engine on an escape trajectory out of Minus. How much is that? Worthless. Stacking copper orbiting the Mun. Surface outpost on Eve. It's almost impossible, man. Plant a flag on Minmus. Holy crap, look at the amount of money we'd get. Oh my. That is insane. That is just insane stuff. We can have it. We can do that in 12 years if we want to. Sure, we'll pick that one up. Why not? Do we still have Minmus stuff to do anyway? No, we don't. But we can easily get there, so that's something we're gonna do. Fly by Duna. Fly by Duna is something we need to do as well. It never expires, does it? Wow, look at the money we get for that. Failure to complete. There's no actual. There's no. I don't think there is. Is it? Expires never? I hope so. Deadline never. Perfect. That's a lot of money in the bank, holy crap. And a lot of science as well. Alright, well, anyway, that's stuff we're gonna do later. Yeah. Definitely later, not now. 30 years for this one. 32 years even. It's a long ways away, but yeah. We'll do it later. We'll do it. We will do it. And this Duna is gonna be our next target, basically. We do need an orbital station around the Mun. How much time do we still have? 13 years. I think we're gonna do those atmospheric scans just to get rid of it and see if we can get some stuff done here. So the atmospheric scans are relatively easy. We have to take pressure regions in flight above, and below. And for the below thing, we can use a space plane. And I do believe I have the stuffs for that. The old Mark 1 cockpit. In the next update, this will look completely different. Mark 1 inline cockpit might actually be better in this case. Or are we gonna go with something I've built already? I think this. No, that's ridiculous. That's just the weird one. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, that's the science sniffer. We don't need that. Although it does look cool. The Valentina Triple D, not using that. Let's look at the Valentinas we've got here. We've got the 6D was good, I believe. It's pretty freaking stable, if I recall correctly. 7A, we've got Mark 7 already? I don't recall this going well. Let's load her up and see what we get. I don't recall this aircraft. Oh, well, actually it looks pretty, it looks alright, I think. Yeah, no, this was experimental. I tried to get something to actually boost myself up, if you will. But I think there's something about this model that we can still improve. Let's, oh, hold on. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted to take this whole bit off, if I could. There we go. And what if we do this? What if we take this front part, and then this back part, get rid of that. There we go. And then, oh my goodness. And then we have this part. Come on! Oh dear. Yeah, structural. There we go. We're gonna connect this up through to this. There we go. Just structural bits. structural fuselage. And more structural fuselage. Maybe it's just just some guesswork I'm doing right now. We could put some fuel in the front area here, to or the middle, if you will. Middle is fine. Some extra fuel in there. Fuel tanks. One liquid fuel. Liquid hot magma. There we go. So we've got a fuel tank at the front end that will slowly drain. That means we'll get more weight on the back of the plane. And this is just a tail connector A. No, we need the one that actually goes up a little bit like this. There we go. And then we take this and say, okay, fine. It needs to be mirrored though. Radial mirror. There we go. So if we mirror that, it would come out like this. Somewhat. I want to see how that affects the whole construction. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. I like that. What we need now though is something to steer with. Because this thing has no tail fin. There we go. Just one. Just one tail fin. This is wonderful. Look at that. Smooth as silk. Hopefully it functions smooth as silk. Otherwise we're gonna have new problems. Okay, I think that's pretty nice. I like this. And yeah, I'm gonna call that the 7B, I guess. The other one was more experimental. The 7B, good piece of equipment, looks like. Do we have a pressure gauge in here? That's the question, of course. I do not believe we do, but we do need one. Otherwise, we're not going to make those atmospheric scans. We won't be doing that if we don't have that. So, and I accidentally crashed my game. I'm sorry. It had everything to do with the fact that I somehow got into my windowed screen instead of where I wanted to be. Ooh, there we go. I don't know why that happened. Okay, but no buts. We are going to need a pilot in here as well. Let's see. Utility. I could of course just attach the whole thing on here and say fine, leave the service bay as it is and just get the pressure gauge somewhere out, like at the middle of this plane. It's probably better. Barometer. I got a barometer on the back here. There we go. Barometer, temperature gauge. That's an antenna. I don't want that. I want the temperature gauge. Temperature gauge. We've already got an antenna. Oh man, we're cool. It's so gonna work. And maybe just for the heck of it, mystery goo. Yeah, mystery goo is fine. We'll bring some mystery goo. There we go. Like right smack dab in the middle of the plane. Possibly even over here. Is it sort of correct? Yes, it is. I like it. Okay. Nice. Let's get the right pilot in. We have several pilots. Duffield. You are it, buddy. There we go. Bill apparently did not get experience for any of the adventures in the space station. Not even when returning to Kerbal. Too bad. So we're gonna take this first measurement using this particular plane. And hopefully, let's set the navigation, shall we? And we need to be where? I think it's the one above the ocean. Is that right? Is that right? Have a facility supporting at least 5 Kerbals. It doesn't mean there have to be 5 Kerbals in there. Ha! I read that just now. Okay. Below the 17,500 meters near site 2.2-1R. 2-1R. 2-1R. Okay, that one. So, there we go. That's where we're going. That is where we're going. Just gonna throttle up. Turn on SAS, or stability with the Duffield. The Duffield way. This thing does not have an emergency parachute. Hold on. That's something we do need. Just in case. I don't want to lose Duffield. Losing the plane, one thing. Losing the whole thing, bad. Very bad. Revert flight to base plane hangar for a second. And we're gonna just add in, like in the service bay here, we can just fix ourselves up with an emergency chute. This is an XL parachute that we could mount inside, if possible. Does that work? I think it does actually. Nice. Close. There we go. There we are. So, just to be on the safe side, you know, we can just activate that parachute whenever we like. There we go. So, hopefully we won't need it. Crossing my fingers. Okay. That seems to be all cool. Alright. And activate that navigation to site 2R. One thing. There we go. Ready to rock and roll. This needs an extra stage. You don't want to accidentally activate it. And here we go. Off on the runway. On the runway, and we're off. Bumping a little bit. But Duffield's got this. He's got this. Once we hit that magical 100 meters per second, I'm pulling back on the stick. And here we go. Gear up. Gear is up. Oh man, this thing flies like a dream. Clear navigation activated. Doesn't look like it. So where is our target here? No, it's active. It is active. And where the heck are we going? Where's our target? Come on. Oh, this thing flies like a dream. It's perfect. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna have to double back. I did not expect us to double back, but we have to. Alright, that's a bit much. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, straighten out. A little bit. Just get it right here. Alright. Oh, it's dipping a little bit. Must be the fuel leaving the plane or something. There we go. Whee! Alright, let's see if we can make some altitude in this thing. Under 17,000 meters, but I don't want to be like low in flight or recurrent. That would suck. There we go. Well on the rise, gentlemen, well on the rise. Yep, this thing's pretty stable, I have to say. Well, up to a point. It's really, really maneuverable. It's scarily maneuverable. Just hope we can still put her down once we get to our target. Yeah, it has some really weird roll here. Lots of roll. The Space Center is far behind us. And I think we just broke Mach 1. There we are. And we're heading straight for our target. Straight up too. Look at that. Just wow. This thing is super awesome. I love it. I love this. So yeah, this might be a little bit of a a long trip. I may cut some bits out. Oh, we're there. We are there. Just take all the science. Go. Prove it. And we got it. Oh, good. Okay, now we can return to base. Return to base. Oh, whoops. Let's not overdo it. Oh, well, I thought this was going to be a long trip, but it's not. So we can just head back to the Space Center and be done with it. My goodness. This thing flies, man. It's amazing. Just goes and goes and goes and goes, and then some more. Question is, are we going to land it safely? I'm really not sure. I'm very bad at landing this sort of thing, so we'll have to wait and see. Already on a descent here. Wasn't exactly what I planned, but alright. See if we can keep her level, kind of. We're also increasing again in speed. Good Mach 1 behind us. I just hope I can make the runway. I have no idea. No idea if I've actually never completely successfully landed a plane on the Kerbal runway. I think this is gonna be my first successful landing. I had a couple of small test vehicles that did land, but never without damage as far as I can recall. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes. The amount of fuel we still have, man. We could circle the planet with this thing. Alright. So, I guess I'll start my... okay, we're in supersonic flight right now. 300 meters per second. That's definitely Mach 1. We're gonna just throttle down a little bit. There we go. There we are. Let the air drag do its job here, and then turn. There we are. Turn a little bit more carefully. Get the gear out. It'll also drag a little bit longer. There we go. Got about 50% thrust. Gotta make it to the runway, obviously, so. Still descending somewhat. Still going really, really fast, though. Oh, come on. Dropping speed, dropping speed. There we go. Alright. Okay. Well, so far so good. I'm not at all worried just yet. It's flying on the horizon now. Still dropping. Dropping, 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 and now our speed's going up again. It's gonna drop throttle slightly, glider in. Oh god, this is going so wrong. Now we're still going way too fast. Okay, pull up, pull up, pull up. I'm gonna end up next to the runway. No, no. Pull up, pull up, pull up. No! No, 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 no. Oh, I don't know why that happened. Okay. Damn it, we made it. We made it, but our Kerbal obviously didn't, I think. Oh, he could have made it, but then he didn't. You know what? No, we're gonna go with this. It's unfortunate, sad but true. Crashed on landing. This sort of stuff happens. Simply happens. There we go. Okay. Alright, at least we got this. Too bad about the plane, it was expensive. But that's the way it goes. Yeah, the pilot never stood a chance, apparently. Just came in too hard. Vessel is destroyed, cannot autosave at this time. Yeah. Okay, well, at least we got this. Damn. Right. Okay, let's head to the space center and clear the debris, I guess. Shit. It's all that fuel, I guess, that went up. Oh, man. Okay, well, the other things we are never going to make with this type of plane. So, that's being said, it's really unfortunate. We did have some science on board. We are going to do that with a regular rocket. Well, not regular rockets, but a relatively regular rocket. That makes sense? And we'll probably... We don't have to do it with a manned thing. That's also something. I don't think so, at least. Does it say crew report? Pressure readings. See, the cool thing is, we could do this like with an aircraft that's unmanned, or a rocket that's unmanned. We totally wasted that Kerbal's life for nothing. That was one of our pilots too, one of our experienced pilots. Oh. Well, it's an accident. I'm gonna go with it. I know I've reverted way too many times, so I'm not gonna do it this time. I refuse. There we go. Alright, so what we need is something that will launch itself over Kerbal and get us where we want to be. Long enough for us to do the research and then recover the vessel. That's what we want to go for, at least. That is what we want to go for, and I am going to go for a swivel because we need stability up there more than anything. Deluxe Delta wings. Yeah, let's make a 3-way Deluxe Delta wing for this particular flight. It's already 5,000 buckzoids, but if we play our cards right, we might even do both of those locations. I think this should actually do. What we need is a well, we need a parachute, obviously, if we want to save this thing. Jeez. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Utility. There we go. I guess we'll do this. Get this on top of the that thing and then call it a rocket. I might even go with, where's the adapting thing, the aerodynamics adapter. It's here somewhere. Aerodynamics adapter. There was one here, I'm sure. Rocket nose cone. Can we? I wonder, can you embed this thing into a nose cone? Oh, yeah, that's a bit big. It's like a giant nose cone. Advanced nose cone. Okay, could we technically just, could we do that? Is that an option even? If I were to just say, yeah, it's not apparently. Okay. Hey man, that's cool. I won't then, I guess. What we can do, of course, is do this and then what? Oh, yeah. Need to form this thing first before we do anything else. There we are. There we go. Yes, and this thing is the only thing we need to sort of rescue, if you will. We're gonna add some more science to this. Science. We need a press mat barometer to do the works. Once we're over that site, we're just gonna blast this thing and then go use it. It's gonna be like a probe core thing. Do we need a parachute? We need a parachute. Also need to be able to stack decouple there. There we go. Weirdly enough, we want this to open before this thing does anything. And then we need we need something to save the data if possible. Actually, no, we're gonna just use this. It's like, get rid of it. Blech. We're gonna recover the whole thing. Why the hell not? Aerodynamics, no. What we need is utility, and the drag. Around the waist. There we go. This is fine. Up here. No, Mr. Bond. Bad idea. There we are. So we're gonna go into flight first. Pull up the pressure probe. There we are. Atmos. The Atmos pressure probe. 1, providing that we don't make another type. This should be fine. We've got energy to last us a while, and we do need to do this. Save it. Save. Let's look at the way this thing is distributing. Whoa. Okay. That's the weight is like down here, up here. I mean, and center of flight left is back there. Okay. Now I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. Fuck it. Launch this puppy. Okay. It's been too expensive to begin with, so we're gonna go with this. There we go. T. And then we're gonna go to the actual bit where we need to go. And 1 is over here. Chadsby's Field. Activate navigation. That's where we're going. And that means north. We have to go north, really? Go immediately into that direction. There we are. I'm totally going there, man. We are going there. Going there and staying there. I'm not sure. Oh dear me. No. Just stay there. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. We're facing some atmospheric shit here. Come on. How high are their apoapses already? 9 kilometers. We are doing fine. We are doing just dandy. Still going. This thing is really interested in just staying put. 16 kilometers, 17 kilometers, 18 kilometers. Okay, we need to sort of... Oh, watch yourselves. No. Whoa, hold on, buddy. Hold on there. What are you doing? Don't do this. Fuck. It's twisting around now, and I can't fucking control it. Oh, this is annoying. Let's get rid of this. And then try and make it to our target. God. No. Oh, man, really? This is... No! Why do you want to return to base? There's no way we're doing that. No way in hell. Come on. Go. Move. Good grief. This is not going well at all. Try and control this rocket a little bit more. Just take drastic measures. And that's not gonna end well for us. We're not even close to this thing. Okay, let's revert flight to vehicle assembly. Apparently, it wants to roll us all over the place. And that is a bad thing. That is a very bad thing. Is it because of this? I could imagine it is because of this. So, let's get... No. Get rid of you. Come on, I want to get rid of you. Here we are. Pop. Gone. Be gone. And just let's just go with this. And put these things like at the bottom. That's where we want all our drag to be. There we go. Save. Don't give me this bullshit, man. Come on. How expensive is it? It's 10 grand. Can we like put a yeah, we can. Let's put an inline stabilizer in. What the hell, man? The fact that we need it is ridiculous. But okay. Fine. I suppose. Whoa, what's happening there? Okay. Alright, let's activate our navigation. Heading to Chadsby's Field. There we go. Staging. And I would say launch. Immediately towards that area. There we go. No. No, rocket. No. No, you can't. Come on. Don't be a cruise missile. God, it wants to be a cruise missile. Okay. Revert to launch. I guess we have to make some altitude before this works. Stupid. Okay, fine, rocket. Fine. We'll go up first. We'll go up all the way. And then we'll do it your way. Okay? How about that? How about that? We're going over here, whether you like it or not. So, now, we finally get to a spot where we can say, okay, that's where we need to go. So, tip the rocket over, pull her up a little bit, just a tad, a small tad. There we go. This is looking more promising. Slightly more promising. I have to say, I'm not completely content just yet. Oop! Here we go again. Why is it doing that? Is it my construction, or is it something else that's not properly doing it? I want to go that way. Come on. Oh, wait. We didn't turn on the stability. Oh. So it wasn't stable to begin with. Oops. I knew that. And now it's not stable at all. Come on. Come on. Get up. Get up. No. Why do you keep fighting me, rockets? It's not funny. Not funny at all. This keeps doing that. It's annoying. The amount of wheels we've got on it? Or is it because of the extra stabilization? Because that would suck. Gently guide it. Well, we can't gently guide it, apparently. Are we gently guiding it towards the target in any way? Is that simply not gonna... it's not gonna do it! Revert flight already. Okay, revert to vehicle assembly. Have I missed the point here? Is it impossible to fly this sort of creation through the atmosphere? Is it that difficult? Did I miss it, guys? Do I need to go more cruise missile-like? I don't know. It does look that way. Because it seems to be wanting to do something completely different from what I want to do. Could it be that it's like if this thing would be in a service bay, would that work better? Probably. Let's see if we can get that somehow. If that can fix it, then I would be happy. I'd be so happy. Okay. Yes. How about? It's the weird thing about all of this. You have to put this in before you can actually put it in. Okay. How about this? Now it's inside. Yay! Inside. Let's get rid of this. Didn't help us much. Pressure gauge is in an area that I don't enjoy much. I can't reach it there. So, putting it in there. Okay. But this means we can also get rid of these things. Just get an XL parachute at the top. That ought to get us where we want to be. Hopefully. Man, this thing is becoming more and more complicated. I did not expect it to become this complicated, but no, it did. What we could try, this is actually an interesting idea. Let's try this. Let's go with 4, so for extra stability, and then get rid of this thing, this part here. Nope. And then say, okay, engine. Let's do a reliance. We've got like reaction wheels and such. We don't need the actual engine to do all that. And then what we could do, we could push it up with something big. And I mean a thumper. That makes it a 10 grand rocket. And that will get us the necessary speed to do what we need to do. And we can also add some of this just because it looks cool. No, that's weird. Angle snap, please. Not that many. 4 would do. There we are. So now, Mark II, because the first one failed. Launch. Okay. Whew! Well, we'll see what's going on now. We'll have a look, see what we get. And somehow my thing is completely zoomed out. I don't know why. Looks a little weird, but hey, whatever works, works. And this obviously is not a good idea. Okay, let's turn on the SAS thing and blast. Let's turn on navigation towards this thing. Wow, we can actually steer this thing. Holy shit. That is so cool. Not expecting that. We're running out of this fuel though. Target, hurdle towards it, if you will. I guess we can just slow her down a little bit because we're heating up. Slow her down, this is fine. We're heating up pretty extensively too. I want to do some really serious shit here. This thing is going into orbits. What the hell? What I mean, how did I even have the... Okay, let's open this service bay up just to make sure we can reach our pressure thing. We aren't getting anywhere near it. We should. Oh, no. Okay, stop. to just maneuver ourselves a little bit to the right here. There we go. Where the hell? Ah! There we go. Okay, now take the pressure reading. Log pressure data. Keep data. And that's it. That did it. There we go. Great job. Okie dokie. And I guess now would be a good time to flip this thing around. Flip this whole thing around. And brake. If we can. Brake, brake, brake. There we go. Brake, brake, brake. All that fuel expended before we do anything else. And we should go into... Yep, we are going orbiting way back. Close this. How's our power situation? It is relatively okay. Let's turn off the SAS for the time being. And hopefully we'll have enough fuel to actually make it down. Because I'm worried about our speed and the fact that we're dropping down like a brick. Yeah, we do have to worry about that a little bit. Power is going pretty quickly now. Here we go. Oh god. This stuff is gonna heat up, but this engine will block some of it. No, we should be fine. The battery should hold. Oh man, look at the speed drop. I just hope we're fast enough. Oh god. It's gonna be one heck of a... Oh god, no! We hit the surface at 300 meters per second. That's another 10 down the drain. Okay. Well, that's, you know, that's okay. I'm alright with that. Let's go back to the Space Center. See, we shouldn't have done that. It was way too steep a descent. My fault. Should have kept some of that fuel. That would have helped. That would help a great deal, slowing us down. Alright, but that really doesn't matter, because now we can do the last bit of this mission, which isn't backing us a lot of money, if you will. But we did get quite a bit of cash for that. That's alright. We did get some cash, let's just say that. Okay, so we need a little bit of improvement to the whole concept. That XL thing, great job. No, actually I think we'll be fine with this. We'll launch it again. Let's make sure that this is in a different stage. I'm okay. I'm okay with this whole construction. So we'll launch it. We'll use one more, and this time we'll try and save the probe. Granted, that might not work, but we're gonna try anyway. There we go. And this is gonna be a splashdown no matter what. Activate navigation, and we should get full throttle ready. Turn on this, and here we go. Immediately turn into that sort of direction if we can. No, not too much, not too much. No, that's too much! That is too much. This is alright. This is fine. This is just dandy. Alright. Get rid of that. Let's see if we can climb a little bit further. Yeah, we got this now. Oh look, there's the area, the space plane bit. Oh yeah, no, we're going way too fast now. We're heating up, man. are heating up. Holy crap. Are we there yet? Oh, we're almost there. Really? Okay. Yeah, we do need to climb a little bit more. Thank you. It's a bit much to ask, but okay, you're way up there at a stable speed. Drag a little bit. Water pressure data. Keep data. Wow. That's 2 things completed, including our contracts. And yeah, let's cut speed now. Just wait for it to re-enter. And we are slowing down. And we're not even out of the atmosphere, so that's neat. That is really neat. Just trying to turn her around, if at all possible. Trying to slow her down even more. I'm gonna not waste my time trying to get this done properly. But with all the drag that we've got now, we should slow down pretty quickly. And get under 250 meters per second, because that's what we need to actually make it down. Our electricity is fine. So hopefully this time we can save the probe. That would be nice. Coming down with about 400 meters per second, 300 meters per second. Dropping. 200 meters per second should be safe for this particular chute. So I guess that's what we're going for. I hope it's safe for this chute. I'm gonna just deploy the chute. There we go. It's gonna slow us down even more. Whew. Hopefully it's enough to actually take care of all of this drag. But it does look that way. From my point of view, we're doing a little bit of burning off. Well, you know, we can, so why not? So what we should have done the first time. 140 meters. When is this chute gonna open? 1,000 meters? I hope not. Scared the crap out of me. Come on, open the chute, damn it. 1,500? Thousand. Let it drop for now. Let her drop. There we go. And then right when we're above sea level, we're just gonna increase speed a little bit. See our shadow. So that we don't hit the water full speed. That would be the idea. Let's just fast forward a little bit. Whoa, what? Okay, because we're landing in the ocean, we now got a bottom of the ocean shadow. Is that it? No way. Come on. Yeah. This is it. There we go. Nice. Can we recover it? Is that even a thing? Is that possible? Yes! Nice! So we even recovered it. Whew. Well, this mission was quite the mission. We gathered some science, 10 science out of that, and we did get the whole part thing going here. No, almost 80% of the parts was recovered. Cool. So that's awesome. We got this as well. Thank you. Thank you again. Well, that mission cost us 1 Kerbal Nauts. Can we get a new one for that money? Pilot, Miltina Kerman, who is courageous and stupid at the same time. Sounds cool. Signed. Yeah. Still have to go back for Bob and Latris. Lost. Duffield and Macklin. I'm sorry, guys. Yep. Alright, well, anyway, next time, we still have 4 guys available, so we should be alright. We lack a good pilot, extra pilot, I guess. How much for that? 140k. God, that's a lot of money. Next time we'll see about the other missions, like the flyby on Duda, and I hope to see you then. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and or comment. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. You'll help me grow my channel. Thank you from me, and see you next time.